Looking at Art Prize favorite in its new space, Intersections won the Art Prize 2014 Public Vote Grand Prize, and it split the juried Grand Prize. And if you haven't seen it yet, you have another chance starting today. 24 Hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett taking us live inside the Grand Rapids Art Museum before the doors open up this morning. Good morning, Amanda.
I usually don't have such a beautiful background in the morning, but Intersections is all lit up this morning inside the Graham, and you probably haven't seen it like this before in an empty room. You're probably used to seeing the crowds around the piece, but this is what it looks like here in its new temporary home on the 3rd floor of the Grand Rapids Art Museum. It was downstairs during the competition, but the museum has reinstalled the piece up here so you can see it again. Gorgeous this morning. Now, we called the artist Anila Kayumaga last night in Indianapolis. We chatted with her on the phone. And since winning $300 grand in Art Prize, she says life has been busy, as you can imagine. She's been traveling, and she says it's been quite a ride. She says Intersections' new room should give visitors a different experience than before.
I'm not saying the spiritual feeling that was associated with how people were enjoying being inside that space, but I think it'll just be visually different.
And you can see here inside the room with the vaulted ceilings, it is a different experience than what it looked like downstairs, but it's very open, a great space inside the Graham. The Graham very excited about this space and having it here even longer. And Anila says she's in talks with people around the country to put Intersections on display, but it will be here inside the Graham until the end of January, so you have plenty of time to check it out. And coming up here at 6:20, we're going to talk live with the chief curator and ask him what goes into moving a piece like this around the museum and what it may mean for the Art Museum in the next couple of months. Back to you.
Yeah, that is kind of a good thing to talk about here real quick, Amanda, because they moved rooms. They changed it from down on the 1st floor up to the 3rd floor. Why'd they do that?
Well, Brett, they already had some new pieces moving in after Art Prize, a new exhibition moving in there on the 2nd floor. So that was already in the works before Intersections won Art Prize. So they had to move those pieces in. So they moved Intersections up here to be able to put this on display, and people enjoy those new pieces of art moving in as well.
All right. Thank you so much, Amanda. This morning, Grand Rapids